here is the process for following my trades. I will leave you direct link right here in the description below the video where you can click and copy my trades, or you can also click this pinned comment and there is the same link to my profile. You will land on this page where you can click this yellow button right here, copy. Then you need to log into your Binance account or create your Binance account if you don't have one already. Once you have done that, you can choose your copy settings when you copy my lead profile. You can either choose a fixed ratio or fixed amount. Here it explains what each one means. Fixed ratio means each order will be purchased proportionally, and fixed amount means that each order uses a fixed amount for purchase. You notice here that the minimum amount for copy trading is only 10 USDT and the maximum is 1000 USDT per trade and 50,000 USDT in total. If you don't have any money available in your spot account, you can simply click this button right here and then you transfer some USDT to your account. Let me just show this with minimum amount examples. You can put here 10, then you can put here 10, then this one you can leave empty. You can scroll down, tap the boxes and click here copy. That's how easy it is to get started. Now it says here total stop loss recommended. However, there are some reasons why it might not be recommended and I will show those reasons for you in a moment. Now if you are asking how much to invest, you have the freedom to choose. 10 USDT is the minimum. Now what are 3 biggest beginner mistakes with copy trading? Let me start with the first one that may not be the biggest, but it's extremely important, because if you make this mistake, then you are not able to get even started. And that mistake is not waiting for the first trade. It says here on Binance Copy Trading that figures are refreshed every 1 to 2 hours here on BTC. But I have noticed the same also here on the copy traders. It takes some time until the balances are refreshed. So when I click here for trade and then I execute the trade right here to buy BTC, then it's not immediately reflected on these copy traders. It takes some time. Now the biggest mistake is ending at the dip. Now let me take a Bitcoin price chart right here. What happens for beginners is that many beginners start when the prices are the highest and then they stop when the prices are at the lowest. And now you might be wondering, why do beginners do that? Why do they start at the top and why do they stop at the bottom? It's easy to understand, because when the prices go up, more people start following me because they see that everything is on the green. But then when the prices go down, let me show you right here, when we go down, then we will start seeing red. So beginners start thinking, hey, this one is losing, it's not worth following, and they start unfollowing. And my prediction is that a lot of people will stop exactly at the bottom. That has happened oftentimes in the past. When Bitcoin price goes down, beginners stop. And when the price reaches the top, then the beginners start buying. Don't make that mistake. When the prices start going lower, continue getting more Bitcoin regularly. And then the second biggest mistake is ending too early. And this usually happens to all beginners, so don't beat yourself up if this has happened to you as well. Let me just give you an example of my own life. I bought Bitcoin for the first time somewhere here in 2015 when the price was a couple of $100. Then the price started going up, and in 2016 I took some profits because I thought, hey, BTC price has gone higher, I will take some profit. But as you know, I ended up buying back later much more, and the same will most likely happen to you. If you ever decide to sell Bitcoin, you will most likely end up buying it back later for much more expensive. Let me just give an example. If the BTC price would be $100,000 for one Bitcoin and you sell it, eventually you will probably buy it when BTC price 200,000, $500,000 or 1 million. That usually happens to most people. They sell when they have made the small profits, but then they end up buying much higher. So a better strategy would be, of course, just continue buying regularly and doing that DCA that we have been talking about. That brings us to two most important principles when you are doing trading, whether you do it here on copy trading or Binance spot trading or any other platform. First one is to get more Bitcoin regularly, and the second one is to do it for the long term, because you notice that momentarily Bitcoin may go up and down, but generally it's going up. And if we take here a long-term chart, 200-week moving average, you notice that it has always gone higher. It has never gone lower. So get more Bitcoin regularly. Of course, these historical results are not the guarantee of the future, but this helps you to understand why it's important to do this for the long term. Binance is of course the biggest crypto exchange in the universe, and that's why it's great for getting more Bitcoin. But do you want to have another alternative platform to get more Bitcoin, to diversify your risk and lower the risk levels? One of my favorite platforms is of course BYBIT. And if you want to learn how to trade directly on BYBIT, how to use automated bots and all the other details, you can simply take one of your fingers right now, click right here in the corner, and you will learn to use BYBIT starting right now.